Loose cannons, Tony says. Can go one or two ways here. They can buzz and play great because the pressure has been completely relaxed, or it could go the other way sometimes as well. And that is not the start. Red and yellow together on the left-hand side, as we see the break again. They just come awkward.
Yeah, I think that the yellow next to the 8-ball will go off that yellow into the middle bag, and I think that's just been pointed at now. That's where they will be heading, and probably not this shot, the shot after. I think they'll take these two yellows out at the top of the table here, and then head down towards the middle just to play that yellow that's next to the 8-ball off the yellow and red into the middle bag.
I think he could have done with more angle. Is he forcing it, or is it natural?
I think he's okay. A little bit more angle, you can just really gently roll it, but it should be okay here.
Yeah, you're right. Did force it a little bit, but
I'd rather come another two rolls with the cue ball there, just to be pretty much straight as you play this cannon.
Because you can play on one of the two at the top without any fear. Now you're cutting it back, you can end up on the bottom cushion and on nothing, even if you make the shot.
How gentle did he play that? I mean, you play that and stop the cue ball and give it sort of at least medium weight.
For me, this is all stems from the first shot they play. If he leaves a ball further down the table where it's a natural, he's guaranteeing himself to get far enough down the table. And if you get straight in on the shot to the centre off ball, you play it perfectly, and it's all gone wrong from the first shot.
Well, all the eggs are in the basket now for this one shot. Ryan Pisani looking at maybe trying to leave himself a double. I think this is a bit tight. If he gets where he put his hand there to play that double, I think the keyboard might get in the way of the yellow coming back. The thing with this, if the red's not there, you just play that cross double back, it's fine. But the red's there, not. Well, I don't know. It all depends on the squeeze off the rail. Oh, he's played that well.
Yeah, beautiful. Thin clip on the 8-ball, but they'd have taken this from where they were a couple of shots ago. And a very good 8-ball. They had to dig deep there. They were in a world of trouble after 2 shots, and all good after 5 or 6.
Such a great double there, because a lot could go wrong with that. With the red next to the yellow, it could have squeezed in all sorts of directions. No, fabulous shot there. And the guys from Malta, the P, Ryan Pisani and Dejan Grech. Well, Lionheart, they are off to a flyer in their 3rd and final match, and they need to be.
It's massive. Wowee.
And you said earlier how good his break is.
Yeah, 5 balls fly in. Not the best of angles, it doesn't look like, on this first shot. Is it just off straight the wrong way, or can he get it out? No, he just accepts what he's got, doesn't try and spin it up the table. That was an amazing break, it really was. Looks like it's all set up for the one down the table to be the last ball. One good position or shot to play, you feel, to make this absolutely certain. Yeah,
he's got a nice little angle now, because when he cuts this red into the top right, cue ball will just miss that yellow ball at the top and come off that top rail, side rail, and just down. Sort of, he wants to rest it sort of just before the middle bag, just on the jaw there. Maybe a bit straight.
Yeah, he might have to just accept taking the 8 ball top right here.
Yeah, like I say, if he got it sort of on the jaw there, he had an angle where he could just pop that in and bring the cue ball across the table, but it should be okay. Might have to take a little bit more of an awkward 8 ball, but Dejan coming out to give some advice.
Just accepted what he had there, didn't try and do too much.
I think that might be what Dejan Grech went and told him. Said, look, just pot the red, take the long 8 ball into the corner. I trust you.
It's slightly strange, actually. I mean, I do enjoy seeing the interaction between the players, but on this occasion, I'm not sure what Dejan can really add to the situation.
Maybe giving him clarity.
I mean, that 8 ball, maybe Ryan was just wanting confirmation that he wasn't in off, but if he's rolling it in, he's nowhere near in off like he wasn't. In the end, it's a nice break clearance built on the back of a massive break. Tony, I wanted to ask you, obviously, we talk a lot actually about when we see the Maltese players come over about the passion for the game out there. How much did you play out there back in your international career?
I was in Malta about 4 or 5 when I was playing for Ireland. Lovely country, by the way. But yeah, their passion over there is incredible. Funny enough, I was having a conversation with both Ryan and Dejan earlier, and just saying, I remember when Malta first came and joined the European Pool Federation, and they first appeared. And unlike some of the other nations where they took a bit of time to sort of settle in and adapt and to grow, Malta came in all guns blazing. You know, they're a breath of fresh air. They're not quiet. as an international team, let me tell you, you know they're there, but they're such a great pooling nation.
No, they really are. As we see another break from Rab go wrong at dry this time. He played 2 shots in the match so far because Dejan's got the chance now to make a reverse finish. I was fortunate enough to play against Malta for England, and they had a certain Tony Drago in the team. That was noisy. I can tell you that was a very noisy experience.
Yeah, I met Tony Drago a few times. He's played for quite a while in between playing snooker as well. Quite a character. But they really have had some fantastic players over the years. And these two here right up there with them. Don't forget they've had Clayton Castaldi as well, a world champion.
Yeah, lots of amazing players from Malta. Oh, a mistake. Thought that was in.
He thought it was in.
He was walking around the table. So Rab McCullough will get to the table with an opportunity here. How did this miss? Yeah, just flicks the near jaw on the way through, and it's rejected. That was a really good chance for Dejan. Remember, they're the pair under pressure here. We're kind of just talking about Maltese Pool, thinking he's going to make it 3-0. Nothing on the line here for Rab and Ronan.
Well, no, they're playing for pride, but they can afford to take the handbrake off and not really worry too much. That's why I think they're dangerous. Because they're so good, as in just professional pool players. It's just cannot see them losing all 3 matches.
There's an air of freedom to the way that Rab McCullough is going about this finish right now. Punishes the error from Dejan and just puts a little bit of doubt in the Maltese pairing's mind right here. They will have the break in the next Scotch frame.
Well, you know, you've got two proud Northern Irish internationals out there, and then they're not just going to think, okay, we're not bothered now, we can't qualify. They're going to try and win it.
Yeah, absolutely. They will try all the way through. That's why I think that mistake from Dejan's a big one, because the pressure now starts to ramp up. If they come up dry here, all of a sudden they start to fear the worst, and they have to win and have other results go their way. But first things first, they have to win. It's an amazing break he's got, isn't it? It just really is.
Just his opening shot. They desperately want to take yellows. The only one he can get, I think, is he's going to have to bridge over the ball in the middle of the table and come up to the top.
If they make the shot, they're not likely to be on anything afterwards, is the problem with it. Difficult to make the shot. Had to go cushion first, couldn't see it direct.
I'll tell you what, he's just promoted reds as well. Well, he did it.
Work here on the reds. There's the one on the left hand side, and from there it should be pretty simple. A little bit short though.
That's actually worked out quite well. He's on the red into the left-hand centre now. I'm sure we'll play that next. It'll leave a little angle on the one at the bottom, and he can get back up to the red up the left-hand rail. Position from last red to 8 ball is going to be the key.
Could have done with a few more rolls on that just to create more angle. When they get across to the right hand side, they'll have a shot at the 8 ball.
I'm wondering if he can dig deep enough to pot this red up into the top corner. Just spread this a little bit left hand side and try and come into that red that's sort of just below the, sorry, the yellow that's just below the black, and have a shot in the middle. Oh wow. Well, I think he went for the cross double with a big pocket and missed that by, well,
there was a loose shot from Ronan on his first shot on the visit to not get, or second shot on the visit to not get on that one on the left hand side, because if you get on that one it would have been pretty simple, and not landing on it caused all the issues.
Well, I think we've got an intriguing situation. I think Ryan wants to play the snooker, and I don't think Dejan does.
Ryan won the argument.
I think Dejan's of the opinion that Rab will get close to potting it because it's near the pocket, didn't want to do it.
He will go close, I think. 2 cushions. There's a chance if he makes it, though, that he's not on the 8 ball. A good chance he's not on the 8 ball.
Good news for Dejan here is that, yeah, he's next to that yellow, and it's a little bit awkward, but it is a big pocket. And also the cue ball going in the right direction for where he wants to be next.
Well, he's coming down the table.
Oh, I'm shocked.
He's coming down. Yeah, he's left it on. He's thinking, I'll take the one down the table, because if I make it, we're fine. And if I don't make it, I'm going to leave the 4-ball snooker. But he missed it by so far that he didn't get the snooker.
Well, I can't believe why he didn't take the yellow at the top of the table. Nothing could really go wrong with that. And you'll be coming down into the middle of all these yellows. So, Ronan Fay, decent positional shot required for his partner. He's not done it. He's screwed straight in the middle. And that is not the first time he's done that tonight.
a let off with Dejan Grech here. Another look at the in-off. Really important for them to get out here. Can't make another mistake in this frame because it will put them under all sorts. If they make it, now that we're down to 4.5 minutes, 2 clear, I feel like they can control it from there. A little bit more freedom, give them a little bit more breathing room. Job done in the frame. They are 3-1 up. And the clock is going to get away from them, but it's just going to give them that little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, the look of concern has disappeared from Dejan and Ryan's faces. They've got that very important frame there, but they did dodge a couple of bullets.
What's your third break? Yes, copy. Took the first frame. You broke your singles match. Your break, our break, yeah.
There's debate over whose break it is, don't worry. Orich will have it all under control. He's fully aware of who's to play and whose break. It's a big break. To be really precise on the next positional shot. One turn of the cue ball can make all the difference. He can just rest into the red if he's got the right angle. Oh, he was walking. Got the cue ball right, missed the pot.
Yeah, I was just sat here waiting for that to drop. Stays out.
Tricky here. Loss of turn would cover the pocket. That's probably got to be the way. We've got to cover the pocket though. Yes, he's okay. How about that for a loss of turn?
Very clever.
Yeah. Well worked out. Huge piece of fortune for Rab McCullough. I think when Ryan played that last shot, he was thinking that if he leaves it over the pocket, he's going to make that yellow at the bottom a nightmare, but he didn't get it over the pocket.
Nope.
Left it open. Just enough time here to really keep the Maltese pairing. Oh, well, maybe not, because he's missed the pot. I was about to say 3-2 with 1.5 minutes to play, and it could get a little bit mixy with him, but that should be the end of that.
Yeah, I think that sort of sums up the evening for Rab McCullough and Ronan Fay. Rab's still chatting to Ryan as well. He's at the table. I think he knows he's going to clear up and he's having a bit of a joke with him. Just side on the cue ball there as you ran it off 3 rails.
Be a little bit too much. It's like would like to be in half this distance. Not that it's going to matter. And this 8-ball to give them the victory which they needed to have any hope of making it through. They've done all they can. It's on to the final match. Will it be enough for them to get into a 6-red shootout or not? We will find out after the break.